Hey crew, wanted to make another video. I am still plopped on the chair and a half, just tired from a lot of work. But it has been a year since I decided to wear my own fashions, and it was a fun year. It was kind of cool to be able to say, hey, I kind of fashioned this. I was looking at a few videos that I made updates, and so I kind of already talked about how I had to improvise. One day I just absolutely needed a hoodie. I wasn't ready for the cold weather at all. I still am not. I have a bunch of skirts, but homemade pants I did not get to, and I did not have enough fabric. I had one pair, and then they ripped, and so it was a lot of shorts, and it was a lot of skirts and dresses, which were not practical per se for misc daytime pursuits. For like, obviously I did wear my uniform when I had a uniform, and but it was an interesting year. And someone kind of told me I looked like garbage. I looked terrible, and that was a kind of a consistent, like, those short shorts make you look like white trash. And I was kind of obviously offended quite a bit, and they're like, but they were kind of missing the point of what I was doing, I think. Trying to establish who I was, and trying to build the life that I wanted, and experiment and explore. And for the longest time, I would never wear anything that I liked. I had this beautiful hairpiece that I never wore, and it was pretty, and I just put it to the side. And I had this beautiful necklace that I never wore. And so it was a journey to start wearing those things, and not let them sit on the, like, what was I waiting for? What was I doing? If I like it, then that's part of who I am. That's who I am now. And I should be embracing that, and I should share that. No one else is going to share who I am. I have to do it. And so I kind of adopted myself. I do like the flannels. I like the plaids. It reminds me of Minnesota, and it reminds me of my dad, and it reminds me of family. And a lot of it, of course, was upcycled too. I liked the cutoff jeans. I grew up listening to country music, and I didn't mind being a girl in a country song for a little while there, and rocking the cutoffs, and it was also it was practical because I didn't have any shorts. So it was like, it kind of suited. And I learned that I could make shorts out of t-shirts, and that could be a great way to use, the surplus of t-shirts, because I have so many t-shirt pillows now, and I thought that I had too many. And then I was like, no, it's just going to be a phenomenon forever. I'm just going to continue to make t-shirt pillows for the documenting of the memories. And so, yeah, so it's okay, I think. I did, again, kind of stop near the end. It kind of was like, well, I'm wearing a shirt that I designed, and it's long enough to cover my butt so I can wear my stretchy pants. I really like stretchy pants, and I did not fashion any stretchy pants, and I did not have it in the budget to go out and purchase fabric and then sew the stretchy pants. I think my mom does actually have a pattern for stretchy pants, but I started wearing those underneath the shirts that I designed. And then I just started, because the shirts were long enough that I covered my butt, so it could have been like a skirt almost, or like a dress, like a short mini dress or whatever. And then I just started wearing like any old shirt, that, if whether or not it covered my butt or not. And so it was like, wow. Okay. And then at my place of employment, I do have a uniform, and I did try to I was wearing denim because, again, I wasn't lax on the pant front. And so I did end up purchasing pants from the thrift store. And so I wore those, and I tried to kind of keep the shirts that I fashioned. And I also found I found a cardigan from the thrift store as well. So I kept the homemade shirts at the place of employment, but it still was it was representative, and it was a little hit or miss too, because I also wore shirts, for the company and for, or the organization. And so it was a little hit or miss there as well, but it was still a very fun experience. I don't even look at the rest of my wardrobe now, so that's going to be weird to go back to. But I know that it'll be fine. It'll be good. So I was going to do another fashion challenge, but we might wait a month or two to get that started. I'm just gonna wear what I've got right now. That's all I want right now. Plus, I've got a Renaissance event coming up in June, and I was gonna refashion a costume for that, and I don't know if I have the funds, the play monies for the new fashion initiative as well as the Renaissance costume. So I don't mind. I also have to communicate with some family members and look at timelines and things. So we'll see what happens. I'll keep you posted on that front, but I'm sure something will happen right now or in the near future at any rate. So that's all. Woo-hoo.